What's up, everybody? T Money here. Welcome back to the Flop Tour. If you're not familiar with this series, Rec Room's shutting down, and I made a lot of games on Rec Room. I spent thousands of hours making games on Rec Room, and to find out you cannot have working copies of your rooms exported, it's pretty sad. So, we're going through all of my games and we're going to pretty much tour through them. This is going to be like pretty much a digital archive of my games and how like playing them and stuff and like showing everything about the game just in case any game devs out there want to use some of these ideas, or if I want to use some ideas like I don't know 10 years down the road, doubtful. But today's room is Silly Bubble Simulator. I made this room in January 2024 following the shutdown. Oh, wait, no, I didn't make it in January. I made it in February 2024 following the shutdown of my vaping simulator game in January. This is literally pretty much a reskin of that game. It's got the same functions. You got the lungs, you got the soap level. I'm going to reset my progress here real quick so it's kind of just like I'm a brand new player. So, we go in here. We've got pretty much some advertising here. Here's me. I did the circuits, everything but the models. My best pal Twy did the wand models and the wand textures. So here's the patch notes. Pretty sweet. Got clubs. Got code of conduct. I had to add this from the vaping game because people would always cheat and stuff. So I had to add my own guidelines. And I had to have moderators on this game too because people were doing that stuff. And here we are. We've got the how to play. Big explanation on how to play the game. I'll get a little closer in case you guys want to read it. Make sure looking at. There we go. All right. So pretty much the whole game is you grab this. It gives you your wand. Ooh, I should probably turn off legacy hands. This was made before they had to always show hands. So there we are. We got the wand. Pretty sweet. Gotta love it. And all you literally do is you. Hold on. My mouse wire is a little too. Doesn't have enough slack. You click. And you release before you run out of oxygen. And then you blow bubbles. In the vaping game, it was smoke. And there we go. Pretty sweet particle effect. You know, bubbles are floating everywhere. And you just do it again. This is the entire game. You just blow bubbles. And you level up. And it gives you coins. If you see it on my HUD, I got coins. And we've got quite the outdoor festival we've got. We've got support, where we have every single color of meeple under the sun. Oh. So, just a little bit of money squeezing here. So, oops. So yeah, my lungs leveled up, and it refreshes your lungs. You get all your energy back. So now my lungs, when they level up, they have more capacity, which means I can exhale for longer, which means I get more coins, which is pretty freaking sweet. You can gift someone bubble bucks, which is the coins. You got consumables on buying bubble bucks. I'll buy some 2,500. Boom, 2,500 added. Sweet. We got the daily reward. Higher lung level, you get more bubble bucks. This is the shop. This is where every single wand is. So as you see up on the top left corner, we got a live render of the bubble wand, which is pretty nifty. So pretty much it's a model and then like 10 recolors. And then after that 10, you get a new model. Pretty nice and easy, simple model. Usually it goes from a simple shape. After that, it's a complex version of that shape, like a triple shape kind of thing. And then we got square, double square, double heart, and like a Mickey Mouse shape. money mice. That's not a reference at all. And each of these wands, they all have their own soap drain multiplier, or soap maximum capacity multiplier. I honestly might have messed mine up because I reset my progress, so my soap is going to be different. So, and we get the lung drain multiplier. So this one has 1x drain. So this next one drains my lungs 3 times as fast, and I don't have enough. Sweet. So over here we've got other upgrades. We've got absorption, which pretty much reduces the amount of time that you're blowing bubbles, because the way that it is, the amount of time you're blowing bubbles and have to wait, you have to wait after you're blowing your bubbles. You can't do it while you're blowing bubbles. It pretty much lowers the time. So if I upgrade it, I lose 0.75 seconds of bubble blowing time. It takes that off. So that's pretty sweet. And you got the lung regen speed. So when you level up your lungs, they will take a lot longer to regenerate. So, got a 3x speed on level 1. Interesting. Lungs will heal at a higher rate. Sweet. And I don't have enough money. All right, we're going to give ourselves a bunch of money because I don't really feel like playing the game legitly. Boom. Plus 1,500 for my daily reward. Pretty sweet. We've got boosts over here. Ooh, nice little lag spike there. We've got double XP. Earn double the amount of XP from blowing bubbles for 5 minutes. Ends early if you leave. Discover all the wands. So, when you're looking through the wands, they're hidden. You don't know what the wand will look like, and you don't know like the name, the price, and any of this stuff like bubble bucks and XP per second, the drains. So pretty much if it says locked, just imagine if it says locked and it like does that. You can't see it, but I already bought the key. So, well, I already have the key. So pretty nice and simple. It doesn't allow you to skip either, so to make the game a lot harder to progress in, I made it so you have to buy every single wand in order. So I have to buy this one to buy this one. Wow. Nice and simple. Oh, look at that. My soap's finally draining. Other than that, we've got double bubble bucks. Earn double the bubble bucks from blowing bubbles for 5 minutes. And how about we'll pop one of those? Why not? Pretty sweet. And then down here, we've got Soap Surge, which fully refills your soap when you use it. Nice and simple. Super fill the bottle. The filling bottle over there. When this is used, it makes it so that everybody in the zone refills their their soap meter 10 times as fast. And it stays forever in the instance. So this instance could be alive for like hours. And that would still be active. We've got Infinite Soap, which fully refuels the soap meter and allows for infinite amount of soap, so you literally never run out of soap for 5 minutes. We've got settings, and we got the exhale sound. Oh, I forgot to mention that one. So that's a pretty nice blowing sound. I think I recorded this myself with my own voice, so gotta love a Foley artist. If you want to hire a Foley artist, I'm right here. Just kidding. And this is actually new from Vaping Simulator. I didn't have this in the Vaping Simulator. We've got Show HUD, which, wow, pretty sweet. And the HUD settings. We've got Offset, which you can change the X offset, which moves it left and right. The Y for up and down. Pretty sweet. And the Z is how close it is on VR, how close it is to your eyes, because HUD canvases aren't exactly like in your face. So that's that. And the scale is, as you can see, how big the HUD is. Oh, biggest it can go is in 3. The lowest it can go, I wonder what the lowest is, 0.5. Sweet. We reset, let's reset there. Nice. So that's pretty cool. I liked that feature. I added that in another one of my games. And I ran out of soap. Oh no. Pretty crazy. So now I can't use the bubble wand. So I have to go over here and wait for it to fill up. So I stand in the zone. And if you see, the soap meter slowly refills. And we've got another shop right here, which has the same items as over there. Just for easier access. So that if you're over here, you're like, oh, I'm so bored because I got to sit in this zone. Can't use the wand while I'm refilling it. Because, game development purposes. Can't just cheese it by sitting in here. You just have infinite wand battery. Infinite soap. And I've got a little decoration, little tower here. Decoration, I guess it fuels the soap. I guess all the soap's stored in here. I don't know. Some kind of fancy decoration thing. You can climb it just for, shits and gigs. Walk around. Oh, wow, I can see everything. So, we've got leaderboards. I'm assuming all of these are going to be cheated. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're all cheated. Oh, it's just a level. I had to get rid of the coins because people were cheating. Crazy. And they're not just cheating by finding glitches. They're cheating by literally cheating in Rec Room. Gotta love the hackers. So we've got a nice little public area out here. We've got a barbecue, I guess. I don't really know. And right here is the battle tent where you can join the game. Ready up. Obviously, I don't have a second person here. But 2 players will go together. And there's a minute and a half. And whoever gets the most XP in that time wins. So, if you don't have your wand, you can just press quick grab. Pretty sweet. And we've got games played, wins and losses, and your win percent. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, you just get spawned right here, and then you could move around. It's not like you're not constrained to this area. But yeah, whoever had the most XP at the end would get a whole bunch of bubble bucks, and they would, get fame in the lobby. Crazy. And over here is the thriving community area. Whoa. Got the rebirth bell. Click the bell to rebirth for a bunch of money. It resets everything pretty much. You lose your lung level. You lose all your coins. But you gain a multiplier of the amount of coins and XP you get. Oh, coins. Bubble bucks. Wow, horrible. Based on your rebirth level. So I'll get 3x bubble bucks and XP. So I can come back to how I was a lot faster. We've got the community campfire. Another social area for engagement. Stand inside the orange ring and gain bubble bucks every 60 seconds. And the prize increases with more people inside the ring. So, I don't know exactly how much it is. It is, let's see, 100 bubble bucks will be given per person in this zone. So if there is 2 people here, then we're both getting 200 bubble bucks every 60 seconds. So pretty sweet. Little chairs here. I had to get rid of the seat mechanic right here because people would go here and do some weird things. And we've got a pothole or a sewer drain, and this is like a warp thing. Oops. What my people have subscribed to. So, and we can choose a place to teleport to. We can go to the festival entrance, and boom, here we are at the entrance. We can go to the campfire, back to the campfire. Go to the tent, the battle tent. So pretty sweet. Nice little way to get around faster. Let's go to shop stands. Nice. Now we're here. So that's a pretty cool feature. And now we've got Bubble Manor, which is this little looks like I made it based off of Braithwaite Manor from Red Dead Redemption 2. You can kind of see the difference. Not really too sure. I put the trees, they're in line. You got some hedges. We've got scarecrows, I guess. I don't really know. And I've got a nice little farmhouse. Some whole bunch of decoration. We've got a well. We've got whatever the hell this is. I don't know. We got 52. I don't know. These are bought assets. I bought these. Got a balloon. Got a windmill. I animated that. Nice and sweet. Just a rotation. Nothing too crazy. Oh, this is a cool area. So this is another area where people can just hang out. No rewards, though. Pretty missed opportunity there. And we've got a whole bunch of seats. We've got rocking chairs, bench seats. There's a mirror. You can look in the mirror and be, hello, me. How you doing? Looking good. We've got screen share. but they broke the screen share like a year ago, and they never bothered to fix it. Gotta love it. Oh, no, I don't want to report my own screen share. God forbid I get banned with like a month left of this game being up. We've got icebreaker questions, so we can click on this, and it gives you an icebreaker question. What's your favorite item you've bought this year? I don't know, actually. Crap, let's get a new question. If your pet could talk, what do you think it would say? Oh, you're pretty cool, man. Yeah, that's probably what my dog would say. So yeah, that's the Bubble Manor. Pretty sweet. Nice little simple area. And that's pretty much this whole game. It's really simple. We've got equipping hand. You can change to left and right. So boom, change to right. Based, if you want to left click or right click, really no difference. Fixed wand appearance. If people are glitching out and it doesn't look like what it's supposed to, you can click to fix it. And we've got footstep rewards. Every time you step, make a footstep. So step, step, step. I was probably off. I don't really have my audio. I don't have my headphones in. So this is how much is being stored right now, and I can use this to claim the rewards. Gotta love the picture of the full body foot. Sweet. So that's that. And I guess I'll buy some wands. Let's look at all the wands here. We got red. We've got orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, lime, and black of each model. So let's see if I can. Oops, sorry, don't need that. See if I can. Oh man, it just drained my lungs out. Oh yeah, forgot to mention, if you don't click it fast enough, you run out of breath and it ends your exhale. You don't earn as much as you would if you were to sorry, I can't speak right now. If you were to exhale without letting go and running out of breath, you get more coins. But now that that's there, I have an exclamation mark next to my lungs, which means they will drain twice as fast because I'm like, I don't know, winded, out of breath completely. Oh yeah. If you equip an old wand, it doesn't refill the soap for you. You got to refill it yourself. So I'm just going to use the consumable because I don't really feel like waiting. Let's use that. So let's run out of breath. You saw it there. That's how fast it runs out. We'll let it regenerate. Oh, freaking lag. Oh, we got a pro tip. Look at that. Stop blowing bubbles. There we go. To allow to get your lungs to get more energy. Wow. So, pretty nifty. This is pretty much the whole game. Really nothing too crazy. I guess I'll rebirth. I'll show you guys rebirthing. Oh, still not enough. Boom. Alright, here we go. Let's rebirth. Yep, press OK. Oh, little rectangle glitch right there. Boom, big bell that everybody can hear, and I'm reset. So, I go back over here, and I get my wand, and I'm back to how it was before. But I progress a little bit faster. So, let's see here. I do remember, yeah, it said 3x, but now I'm at 1.5, so gotta love that little misleading right there. Whoops! Guess it's too late to fix it now. It doesn't really matter. This game didn't really get as much attention compared to the vaping game. It's got 65k visits. This just didn't hit as hard as the vaping game did. And over here we got blocks, little blockers here. So, yeah, that's pretty much the whole game. Really hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you think this is a good game. Leave a dislike if you didn't like this video and you think this is a bad game. But, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.